Om Swamiji. Can a person be in a relationship and achieve self-realization? Or is renunciation the only way to self-realization?
First of all, we are all in a relationship, all of us. There is no one particle in this creation which is not in relationship. Everyone is in relationship, not just with one person. We are all related to each other in innumerable, in infinite ways, which are inconceivable. We may think that we have special relationships, and indeed we have special relationships. For example, I have a special relationship with my own guru. But we are all related, not just human beings with human beings, but we are related to all the other kingdoms of nature. We are related to the infinite number of beings which are within creation that are invisible. We are related to all these people and beings that touched our life and that we touched their lives in our innumerable lifetimes. We lived so many lives and we had so many relationships, and these relationships affect us right now. So there is nobody which is without relationship, renunciate or non-renunciate. And the second thing, renunciation doesn't mean that you don't have relationship. Renunciation means that you renounce something in order to be able to enter into something else. The spiritual path is a path where we move on. And part of the spiritual path has to do with the life in the world. We need to realize the meaning of worldly life. Before we realize the meaning of worldly life, we cannot move on and transcend worldly life. So there is a path which is called Pravriti Marga, which is the path that relates to the world. And that path is for the purpose of purification. So all of us that live in the world, whether we know it or not, we strive for purification, to purify the mind, to purify the heart. And when the mind and the heart are purified, we are ready to enter the other path, which is called Nivritti Marga, the path which is beyond the world, which transcends the world. And that path which transcends the world is called the path of renunciation. In reality, renunciation is all true. Moment by moment, we need to renounce the previous moment in order to be able to live in full the present moment. We are in a constant stream of renunciation. But there are great moments of renunciation. And for example, the transition from the path of the world into the path that transcends the world, this is a great moment of renunciation. But renunciation is not about abandoning relationship. Renunciation is about entering into an infinite, all-embracing relationship with all of our kins, which are everywhere. Please read Swami Sivananda. He writes about it. He has a beautiful chapter about love in bliss divine. There he speaks about his relationship with the walking stick, with the flower, with the water, with the children, with the clouds, with the world which exists within and with the world which exists without. Renunciation is not about giving up relationship. Renunciation is about expanding our relationship to everything that exists. This is what renunciation is. So obviously there cannot be a conflict between relationship and renunciation, because the spiritual path is a path of growth. We are growing from a restricted and constricted ego into a person which his or her heart can embrace everything. So to summarize the answer to this question, no, there is no such a conflict.